From committee members. When committee members had a chance to review, I would entertain a motion to approve. Since we just got them, you may want to look at them.
There's a bunch of them.
There's a lot on here.
Motion.
Second?
Motion and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Item number 1 is approval of a minor public works contract with Duke's Root Control, Inc. for the 2024 root control project. The total is $40,656.01. Kimberly, welcome.
Hello, how are y'all today?
Good.
How are you?
So this is a contract with Duke's Root Control. We use this for our large diameter sewer mains for root control and root intrusion. It's funded out of our special projects account within the water and sewer operations budget. And then the amount is $40,656.01. And we do this every 3 years.
Cool. I'll make a motion, but what do they do with those roots? Do they cut them, dig them out?
It's herbicides and stuff that they use to treat them.
Oh, it's they treat it with herbicide.
Yeah.
Okay. And is it citywide?
Yes.
Second?
Motion.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Item number 1 is approved. Item number 2 is approval of a right-of-way use permit for Riverside Drive Apartments. Mike, welcome.
Good afternoon, council.
Good afternoon.
So this is a request for installing handrails on a new sidewalk that's being constructed in conjunction with a redevelopment on Riverside Drive and 12th Avenue. Weaver Reynolds is the developer. The area in the box, the green box there, is where the sidewalk installation is going to be. This is a public right-of-way that stubs north and terminates at the old abandoned railroad. So the road doesn't go anywhere. It does not connect to the cul-de-sac there in Sherwood Drive. And this is the site plan. Duncan Coker is the engineers, and again, the box here is where that sidewalk is. It's along the side of the roadway. Handrails are required anytime a sidewalk grade is greater than 1 foot and 20 feet or 5%. And they weren't able to accomplish that and keep the development kind of aesthetically pleasing, for lack of a better term. So there's a segment of sidewalk there that needs a handrail. And the right-of-way use permit is basically to establish that ownership and maintenance responsibility of that handrail on the sidewalk is the developers and not the cities.
Can you go back to the aerial photo? So that's the railroad track, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
And this is where the old bridge crossed? Where's the sidewalk going to?
So the sidewalk will be along this, it'll connect to this sidewalk and run to the back where the parking is in this new development.
So if you're on Riverside Drive, you would turn left walking
Right.
and walk to the back of where the parking is?
Yeah, so if you're if you park here and you live here, whatever, you come out to walk to the street, you need this sidewalk connectivity without getting in the road or going through the building. And it's in the public right of way.
Is that what y'all recommend?
Yes, sir, we're in favor of this.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 2 is approved. Item number 3 is authorization to award contract to LP Services Lawn Care for property and grounds maintenance. The total not to exceed $33,360 per year for a 3-year term. Will, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is our grass cutter. Whenever we get tall grass complaints, we can't get the owner to cut it. This is the contract. The previous one expired.
Yeah.
This is in funded in 3100 outside services. They local, yes, sir.
Oh, good, that was my, good.
I've got a question for you. How many persons did you have apply for this year?
So we took the Tuscaloosa Business Opportunities Program list. If you were a lawn maintenance contractor with a city license and a local address,
Yep.
we sent it out to you. We had 3 quotes come back,
That's definitely up there.
and this is the one we've chosen. The main reason why is LP Services is able to bush hog,
Okay.
and we get a decent amount of large properties that just need a bush hog.
Okay.
Thank y'all for getting somebody low.
Yes, sir.
So moved.
Second.
Moving second, and all in favor,
Thank
say
you.
aye.
Aye.
Item number 3 is approved. Item number 4 is approval of a minor public works contract with Patrick Allen Companies for window replacement at Fire Station 10. Total is $15,661. Tim, welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This work is funded by 2 sources. $5,000 are coming from the ARP funding that the fire department utilizes. The remaining $10,661 is coming out of facility renewal, and this is to replace all of the windows at Station 10
Which one's 10?
by the yacht club.
Questions?
Why are we replacing? They're not nice.
They're rotted.
Oh,
The
it's
windows,
Sure.
yeah, yes, sir. The
They
windows
are.
that are there have some wood rot all around the edges. We're not going back with wood windows.
Good.
I'm good.
Me too.
Motion.
Second.
Moving second, and all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item number 4 is approved. Item number 5 is approval of a minor public works contract with Straight Line Fence for gate installation at the Mercedes-Benz Amphitheater. The total is $3230. Tim.
This is funded also by facility renewal, and this is to do several security enhancements for gates and fencing around the amphitheater.
Questions?
Now, where's the money coming from?
Facility renewal.
So moved.
Second.
Moving second, and all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 5 is approved. Item number 6 is authorization to enter into challenge partnership agreement with the Department of Army and administered by the Corps of Engineers regarding aesthetic improvements to the old Oliver Dam North Lock Tower. Tom, that is a mouthful.
It's actually control tower. I left the word control out. It was too.
Oh,
I'll pass this out before I get started.
and will you, as you always do, make this very simple? Why are we doing this?
We're doing this because we have built a very nice, lovely park on the south block wall that the city owns, that we received from the Corps of Engineers from our deed. And to see any view of the river, you have to look out across that old block, and you look at that.
That's right. You're exactly right.
From the western river wall, right?
The rest of the
That's
river.
right. It's in Tuscaloosa.
So
It's on the Tuscaloosa.
basically what the challenge partnership agreement through the Corps does, it
Yep.
allows a non-government entity, whether it's a public or private entity, to provide funding at the entity's sole purpose. The entity provides the funding to make enhancements to existing core facilities. It could be a natural feature,
Because you're right.
it could be historic property, it could be a recreational area.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff.
And it can be under 2 circumstances.
When-
One,
she gonna jump right in.
feds don't provide any money. And 2, they have to approve the scope of work. So what we're proposing is to enter to this agreement with Corps, and our scope of work would be to, basically, there's, if you can see there are existing handrails there that need to be straightened and repaired. They're gonna clean up the area from debris. They're going to address the broken window panes, as you can see. They're going to secure and paint the exterior windows and door frames, window and door frames.
Tom, what's the timeline once we enter into this partnership?
It's my understanding that they can do it within roughly about 2 weeks or so, but when they get to it, it's another matter. So I'm just gonna preface it may not be done by the time that the ribbon cutting is done. It's possible, but it may not be done. One of the reasons is because it's hard to get there. And one of the reasons why it's hard to get there is because there are no steps, there are no ladders to this lock wall, so everything's gotta be brought in by boat or barge. They gotta load it up on there, and they've got to do the work there. So, but hopefully it's going to get done.
And when you and I were talking, this is down near the old Tuscaloosa Country Club property.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Like
Yes, sir.
adjacent to it.
Yes, sir.
So what's the challenge? Challenge partnership.
That's what they call it. It's called a Challenge Partnership Agreement with Corps of Engineers. Actually, it's through the Department of the Army and administered by the Corps.
Okay, and I missed, as you were walking around the table, I missed some of the intro. Are we doing the work or are they doing the work?
We are doing the work.
We're doing the work.
City is
Are
hiring
we
contractors.
putting up the money?
Yes, sir.
How much?
$49,250.
Where's it coming from?
Elevate.
From the Western Riverwalk.
Okay.
That's why it's a challenge, because federal governments are challenging.
Challenge us to spend our money to paint their,
I'm gonna challenge everybody to try to get on that
Not
wall.
something they
I'm gonna have
deem,
some
not something they
challenges.
deem as necessary, probably.
Right.
Monash Drive
And we do.
challenge.
Mr. Busby, I need some home improvements, and I challenge you.
You're on.
I can draft the agreement for you.
They still doing the rest
Yes, sir.
So I'm sorry, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Did we outline exactly what we're gonna paint the window?
We're gonna
Fix the
paint
windows.
We're gonna address the window, address
Okay.
the glass, secure doors, and paint the exterior window frames and exterior doors.
And you talking about
Okay,
that
we're
next
not,
one.
we're not doing anything to the
We're just gonna make it look better.
body of the gate that you lock into,
No,
right?
we're just gonna make it look nice. Look better than it
We're not
does.
painting roll
Mr.
tide.
No.
Over the years, there's been private developers that have approached the Corps of Engineers about working out long-term leases with that piece of property. At some point, there could be a commercial opportunity or maybe even a public opportunity at that spot. But even in best case scenario, that could be, everything, somebody came today with the Corps of Engineers, it could be years just because of the approval processes. In the meantime, knowing that, and knowing the investment this council's made on the Western Riverwalk, let's at least get the property stabilized. And then hopefully, the commercial sector can then come in and figure out how to do something positive with it.
And there's no use of it now, is there?
You can't get to it.
I mean, when we see these ropes, nobody's tying
That's why they
off
won't
to
spend
it,
any
right?
money.
Barges
They-
at
barges
times
do.
use it. They use it, the barges on the river use it as a,
Parker
Mooring, yes.
Parker used to use it to stow there, didn't he? And they moved upstream with the work we're doing.
They don't want to spend money on something. like
Occasionally,
this.
somebody does put a
Yeah.
barge in there.
I don't know if
Makes
it's
sense.
Parker, but you occasionally see barges.
So moved.
Second.
Moving second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Our next Public Projects Committee meeting will be next Tuesday, April the 2nd. Is there any other business to be brought before this committee today? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Moving second, and any discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.